Well, this has been a tough week for the Biden presidency. The president's mask mandate was struck down by the Supreme Court, and his fight to change the Senate filibuster appears to be a lost cause right now. Face the Nation moderator Margaret Brennan joins us from Washington. And Margaret, the administration is going nowhere, it seems, on the voting rights bills. What is the path moving forward?
Well, when it comes to the two voting rights bills that the president gave that impassioned speech for this week, he knew this was a losing battle. There are not enough votes to get this through on either bill. 60 votes is the threshold. Republicans have stopped the attempts to get this passed 4 times now. The president asked Senate Democrats to change the rules and allow for just 50 Senate Democrats to vote for it, but he doesn't even have the support of his own party to do that thing with changing the rules, changes to the filibuster. You might have heard something about that. So this is really a political posture. It is an attempt by the administration to say they do think this is a worthy cause and it's a fight they want to be caught having because they think it will help them politically.
Margaret, here in Florida, our governor, Ron DeSantis, took a shot at the Biden administration by announcing a gas tax holiday statewide to ease the price at the pump. Here's what our governor had to say.
I'm proposing a $1 billion gas tax holiday to help reduce prices at the pump. If Washington, D.C. won't change course, then we have a responsibility to step up on behalf of our Floridians.
And of course, that has political posturing written all over it. But Margaret, talk about the pressure on Washington to reduce inflation.
Well, political posturing is a good way to phrase it, and we are all watching your governor very closely for the possibility he might run for president in 2024. And so announcements like this do get our attention up here in Washington, I will say. Look, the price of gas is up more than 45% year over year. It is absolutely eating into the pocketbooks of Americans. The administration has said they've taken emergency measures by opening that strategic stockpile to try to help ultimately lower the price of gasoline. So they have taken measures, and in fact, it was controversial for the administration to choose to do that. But for the governor to go ahead and propose that, I'm sure many Floridians would like some kind of holiday. Whether that actually happens, ultimately, it's not just gas that's a problem. Inflation-wise, as we heard this week, it is really across the board with food prices, fuel, and it's not until the Omicron variant, until COVID is under control, that the supply chain disruptions will stop and also allow for workers to go back into the workplace. So that's really the issue, more than a gas holiday. Not
to mention affordable housing here in Florida is a huge problem. Now, on the foreign front, we woke up to the news of a massive cyber attack on the Ukrainian government systems. Ukraine's ambassador told you that if Russia decides on a full invasion, we should expect, quote, increased cyber attacks before that. Has the White House responded to that?
The White House took unusual action today to detail some intelligence they have that shows Russia is pre-positioning some urban fighters within Ukraine to try to stage an incident, basically come up with a false premise for invasion to justify what Vladimir Putin wants to do. They're also carrying out information warfare. So the White House is trying to really make clear that they know what Vladimir Putin is up to and ultimately to get him back down. This is going to be a key test for the Biden administration's foreign policy team.
Okay, Margaret, always great talking to you. You can watch Face the Nation this weekend on Sunday with Margaret Brennan, Sunday morning at 10:30 right here on CBS 4.